Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Bowmaster619 here. Excuse me as I itch my nose. That was rude. It is another very hot but sunny day in colorful Colorado. And it's been quite a while since I've actually done a driving vlog. Hello, red light. Then I decided, what the heck, why not go ahead and get another one going? Because it's been a while. So, good day to everyone out there. Hope you're having a lovely and cool day, because it is, well, at least according to the thermometer on my car, it is 98 degrees currently. I've got my AC blowing in my face, so I'm feeling pretty cool, but outside, woo-wee, I do not envy those poor people that are working outside today. So, lots of interesting stuff been going on lately. Been super busy. Just got myself a pump for my Bulldog. The only problem is the pump itself isn't working properly, which I think I might have said that in a past video, but even if I did, here it is again. And I actually need to get a video uploaded in my private links and get it sent out to the person that I bought it from so that they can, I guess, determine if it's good for either a refund or a replacement, because it is flat out not working. It moves in all the same ways that a pump is supposed to work, but it's not blowing any air out properly. So there's that. And this weekend, hoping we might be able to get some filming done. That would be amazing if we could, because me and two of my friends, Lord Mechanicus and my other friend Monkey, you know both of them, we are actually going up into Breckenridge for a build your own survival kit workshop at the Breckenridge Distillery. I heard about this way back in either March or April, I think. I can't remember exactly which day it was, but it was several months ago. I saw the thing and I'm like, I'm signing up for that right now. So, obviously we did, and the three of us are going, and here's the part I didn't even quite catch until today. I mean, I knew exactly the day that we were going up, but I didn't make the connection in my mind for whatever reason. But here's what's ironic. We're going to Breckenridge, a town up in the mountains, and we're going to be camping, right? We're going to have a good-sized tent to fit all three of us comfortably. I actually just made some purchases for the trip, and they're in the back currently. I might go ahead and do a showing video of that a little bit later. But we're going to be up in the Rocky Mountain National Forest, I believe, camping, and the night of the event is Friday the 13th. Yeah, so me and my friends are going camping up in the mountains on Friday the 13th of all days. And I didn't even make that connection about camping and the specific day until today. I do that sometimes, where I'll do something and then I won't realize it until it's almost time for the thing. I'm just like, wait a minute. I actually did that on one of the concerts that me and my wife went to. I bought tickets for a 3 Days Grace concert a few years back when they were playing at the Greeley Stampede. It was actually a really good concert. And the tickets were fairly cheap, and I saw they were directly in front of the stage, standing room only. It did not click in my head until the day before the concert. It's like, wait a minute. I got us tickets to a metal concert directly in front of the stage in standing room only. We're going into the freaking mosh pit. Which is exactly what happened. We were in the mosh pit for a 3 Days Grace concert. Surprisingly enough, there really wasn't very much going on in the mosh pit until 3 Days Grace came out for their encore. And for anyone who actually knows 3 Days Grace out there, I'm sure you can guess what song they wanted them to do for their encore. Riot. Which, I enjoy the song just as much as of the other people. But at that moment in time, just like, oh, this is gonna get messy. And let's be honest here, it's not really a good metal concert unless you get some kind of an injury, no matter how minor. And we both wound up getting mildly injured during that. Before they actually played the song, I wound up getting a cup of Jack Daniels and Hot Damn right in my face, right in my eye, of all things, which that was quite painful. Once they played Riot, a security guard jumped over the railing that we were standing next to get to the people in front of us, because they started a flat-out brawl directly in front of us, between about 25 people or more. And her hand happened to be on the guardrail that the guard jumped on, so her finger got smashed, and I got an elbow right to the lip and the bottom of the nose from someone in front of me who got knocked back. You know, they weren't elbowing me on purpose, but they got knocked back and their arm was coming back. Boom, right in my face. Thankfully, no broken teeth or blood or anything. It still was shocking. But yeah, so I just do random stuff like that, where I get tickets for something and I don't quite make a connection with it until it's very close to the actual day. In this case, it was going camping on Friday the 13th. Leave us alone, Jason! And even more interestingly is the simple fact that there is also a few lakes up there that we could potentially camp by. No cabins that I know about, for those particular areas at least, but, you know, either way, just the simple fact that something fell. That might have been my speaker. Excuse me a minute. There we go. And possibly next weekend, which I believe is the 21st, I'm going to see about getting the 21st off, that Saturday off. I think it's a Saturday. And hopefully going up to the Renaissance Festival here in Colorado. I've been invited to a wedding renewal, vow renewal, something to that effect, by Tessa Calloway and Zomblu. So if you guys are watching this in post, thank you very much for the invitation. I very much appreciate it, and I will try my best to get to come up there and spend the day with you guys up at the Renaissance Festival. I have not quite hit 100 subscribers yet. I am not quite there. I'm like maybe 6 away, so I'm very close. If there was some way I could actually get those last 6 before the 21st, that would make it even more sweet of a trip. Because then it's like I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Not only am I coming up for the renewal celebration, but I'm also coming up to celebrate getting 100 subscribers. So we'll see. By all means, please share this video so I can hopefully get a few more subscribers in before that day comes up. But the biggest purchase that I wound up making today was actually a brand new sleeping pad. Because typically my family, whenever we went camping, we always went in a camper. We never really did very much tent camping. I actually didn't start tent camping until I met Leslie. You know, that's just what our family did. We did camping. You know, whether it was camping, whether it was hunting, whatever the case be, we always went in a camper. Once I met Leslie, then we actually started, I personally actually started doing more tent camping. And I enjoy camping no matter what, whether it's in a tent, whether it's in a camper. And sometimes it's a little bit better for a tent simply because in the summer it gets hot, of course. And those campers, when you don't have some kind of a cooling system in them, oof, those things hold in the heat. Now, there are different ways that certain types of camping can be better than the other, of course. Like, for example, when you're hunting and you're up in an area that's either very windy or very cold or a combination of the two, then a camp is to make that much more efficient in cold weather. Along with a couple of different techniques that my buddy Lord McCarran. Hopefully we're actually back this time so I can at least give you an outro and thing off. So, Lord Mechanicus's tent, I believe, is 5 of the little 2-man pup tent ponchos, which, for anyone who doesn't know about the actual old school military canvas pup tents, They come in sets of 2 because each soldier is given one half of the tent, which is technically a poncho. This is a way to wear it as a poncho, of course. And since it's always supposed to be in groups of 2 like that, each one has a half, and then you can put them together to make a little tent. Each person is supposed to get their half of the tent itself, along with 1 set of poles, a few stakes, and some rope. So that way, when they're ready to go to camp at night, then them and their partner can put everything together to make it into a full tent. He has 5 sections of that, which he actually put together in such a way that it makes kind of a teepee shape instead of the typical triangular pup tent. And he says it's extremely comfortable, and canvas, as long as it is properly waterproofed, is known for being very good camping material. I mean, even if you look through the books of Nesmith, George Washington Sears, even his stuff is made out of duct canvas as well. You know, in the summer months, he just brings a simple, which you can, depending on what kind of particular model, you can